Good evening, everyone. To continue the discussion about finding and hiring the best, let me introduce to you the important laws to remember. So here's the contents of the discussion. Labor Code of the Philippines, types of employee, legal basis and rights of an employee. When starting the recruiting process, it is important to be aware of certain legal issues in order to minimize risk, like job postings, interview questions, checking references, and making job offers, that all need to be done in a way that meets legal requirements. In some cases, for example, in an interview, you could be asking unlawful or even discriminatory questions without even knowing it. But this is not the focus of our discussion for tonight. The main focus is that are the laws that will cater in unemployment. The employer has prerogative and preference in hiring employees, but the law ensures that an employee's right to equal opportunities is respected. Hence, this discusses the prohibition in labor and employment, and let us know first the terms and conditions of unemployment under the Labor Code of the Philippines. So, what do we mean by Labor Code of the Philippines? It is the primary source of employment law. The Constitution provides guidance and is supplemented by the numerous employment-related legislations, decisions, and rulings by the Philippine Supreme Court, and of course, the administrative issuance of DOLE. DOLE means Department of Labor and Employment. What types of worker are protected by employment law? So kung kanina nalaman na natin kung ano ba yung meaning ng Labor Code of the Philippines as well as yung term and condition of unemployment. Ngayon naman, alamin naman natin kung ano nga ba yung iba't ibang uri ng empleyado na protected by unemployment law. So first is the regular employees. So pag sinabi nating regular employees, sila yung at least 1 year nang nasa serbisyo at tuloy-tuloy yung pagtatrabaho nila with respect sa kung saan sila employed. And they are enjoying the security of tenure and all the protection covered or afforded by law. And ang isang example dito ay ang regular teachers. Ayan yung isa sa mga example ng regular employees. So next is project employees. Yung mga empleyado na ito ay fixed or specified sa isang project. Subali may nakalaan na proyekto pero may contract na nangyayari dito. But they enjoying the security of tenure for the duration of their project. Example nito ay yung mga pinapatayong gusali na may permit na dapat matapos sa ganitong taon or buwan. Kaya nga sinabing fixed or specified. The third one is casual or temporary. So in this case, incidental lang yung pagkakahire ng employer sa isang empleyado. Kumbaga na-hire lang yung isang employee dahil sa limitadong manggagawa sa isang trabaho. Pero dito, ang unfair lang kasi di sila nakakakuha ng retirement pay, service incentive, or leave pay na hindi kagaya the fourth one sa is fixed regular na employees, empleyado ng isang kumpanya. Setup. Kasi kung ano yung napagkasunduan ng employer mo, kung hanggang kailang buwan ka lang at pag natapos yun, then ayun, wala ka ng trabaho. End of your contract, kumbaga. Last but not the least is the probationary employee. So pag sinabi nating probationary, nasa testing process pa yung isang employee dito. Kumbaga inoobserbahan ng employer yung character and abilities ng isang empleyado niya na bago sa trabaho na pinasukan niya. Kalimitan hanggang 6 na buwan lang yung probationary hanggang sa ma-assess na ng employer na okay, capable tong si ganito. So, meanwhile, they can enjoy the security of tenure during their probationary period. And ang best example nito ay ang mga call center agent natin. Aside from the types of employee that are protected by unemployment law, we should keep in mind that in hiring, it is unlawful to discriminate with respect to terms and condition of employment on account of sex, age, marriage status, pregnant status, solo parent status, disability, mental health condition, ethnicity, actual perceived or suspected with HIV status, having tuberculosis, and having hepatitis. Ngayon naman, alamin naman natin kung ano nga ba yung mga iba't ibang uri ng legal basis sa pag-hire ng isang empleyado at kung ano nga ba yung dapat tandaan ng isang empleyado at ng maging employer. So, isa sa mga batas na nakaangkla sa labor and employment ay ang mga sumusunod. Una na rito ay ang Republic Act number 10911 or the Anti-Age Discrimination in Employment Act. So dito, hindi batayan ang edad to determine the factor in hiring to compensate, benefits, separation, and other aspect of employment. Although nasa batas na, ang pwede magtrabaho ay under 15 and above. Ikalawa naman ay ang Republic Act number 7877 which is the anti-sexual harassment. So pumapasok dito yung sexuality na dapat every employee, mapababae, lalaki o anumang kasarian niya ay nirerespeto ng kapwa niya employee sa isang trabaho na pinapasukan nila. At ang ikatlo ay ang Republic Act 11313 or also known as the Safe Space Act. So dapat sinisigurado ng isang employer dito yung safety ng isang empleyado niya. Dito, prevent yung pagkakaroon ng mga alitan at magkaroon ng safety environment sa loob ng isang kumpanya. At ang ikaapat naman ay ang Republic Act number 10173 or the Data Privacy Act. So hindi na to bago sa atin sapagkat naituro na ito ni Sir Ambida noon na dapat alam natin, we are informed na yung mga ibinibigay nating data sa tao or dun sa mismong employer ay hindi makakalabas at puros confidentiality lang between you and the employer only. So aside from nalaman na natin yung mga legal basis na nakaangkla dun sa employment law, ngayon naman alamin naman natin yung rights of an employee. So una na rito, yung maternity and family leave rights. So the question is, how long does a maternity leave last? So an employee are generally entitled to 105 days of maternity leave with pay. So nabanggit yung maternity. So, pag sinabi natin maternity, meaning sa babae lang applicable. Next question is that, what rights, including the rights to pay and benefits, does a woman have during her maternity leave? So, a woman have the right not to be terminated from employment solely due to her pregnancy or by the reason of availment of the maternity leave benefits under the law. She has the right to extend her maternity leave for additional 30 days without pay. She also has the right to sign up of 7 days of her leave benefits to the child's father, or in his absence naman, the relative will din the fourth degree of consanguinity or to her partner naman who is sharing the same household with her. So, another question that may arise is that what rights does a woman have upon her return to work from maternity leave? Female employee who avail the maternity leave benefit shall be assured of security of tenure and have the right to return to her former position without loss of any seniority rights. A while ago, I mentioned about maternity leave. So, the question that may arise also is that, do the father have the rights to take the paternity leave? Well, according to the law, pursuant to the Paternity Leave Act, which is the Republic Act number 8187, it is said that a male employee is entitled to paternity leave benefits of not less than 7 days up to the first 4 deliveries of his legitimate spouse. So, is there any other parental leave rights that employees have to observe? Well, aside from paternity and maternity leave benefits, the Solo Parents Welfare Act or the Republic Act number 8972, it is entitled a solo parent employees to parental leave for not more than 7 working days every year to perform parental duties and responsibilities where physical presence is required. So that's all. Thank you for listening to me.